How is it already another month? At least it's the month of salt air and the rest on your door. Well, only for many of you, because the wind here in the southern hemisphere is currently freezing cold, at least in my country at the end of the world. Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Soph and a book, but this time it's just me and my media journal. Okay, maybe I should stop making jokes. Anyways, if you're new here, I'm Soph, by the way, and I love making bookish and journaling content, so if you're into that, you're more than welcome to stick around. Today I'm setting up my August front spreads for my media journal. For this month, I decided on a dark navy blue / gothic academia theme, which turns out to be one of my favorite aesthetics because it's so eerie and atmospheric, and blue is my favorite color basically. September is actually my favorite month because it's my birthday and the start of the cozy season, but for that reason I'm leaving the fall orangey theme for next month. If you'd like to see my other month spreads and their attached color, you can look into them in my mid-year flip through, and if you like this video, of course I'm more than willing to start filming setups for the following months. Here we can see my endeavor to search and found the perfect stationery for the spreads. I didn't realize I mainly have plain blue washi tapes without any design or pattern, but alas, the stickers and the scrapbooking paper will have to do. I have so many stickers and I still need more, but that's okay, that's a permanent state of mind. I'm so happy to finally been able to use the blue fall coated cardstocks I have. Look at how cute the designs are. I fell in love with them from the moment I saw them. By the way, as a disclaimer, I want to apologize for the bad lighting. I swear I filmed this during the waking hours. It was just that there was a hell of a storm outside and everything was darker than it usually is during winter. So now, starting with the spreads, if you have watched my flip through, you know how my front pages of each month work. But if not, let me explain it to you briefly. On the left side, I draw a calendar to track the pages read each day, along with the title and a favorite quote that I decide upon at the end of the month. Of course, as it's August, I printed the word in the folklore font in color blue to make it fit in. I also want to apologize for the angle of the video. I now realize you can't see the bottom of my journal very well, so please forgive me about that. As you may have noticed, I'm a newbie at this and I'm trying my best, so I will totally mend and improve that for the following videos. Then I got sidetracked and started doing the right side before finishing the left one. Messy me. But we will go back to it in a moment. On the right side, I track the stats for the month, my favorite and least favorite book of the month, and my hopefuls or TBR. The former two, of course, I filled out at the end of the month. How many more times will I say month in a sentence? It's anyone's guess. About my stats, they concern the number of books and pages I read during the space of time comprising 30 days. plus the hours listened to if I read/listen to audiobooks, and the average reading for all of my reads. Also, since it's a media journal, I log the numbers of movies and hours watched, along with the average rating for films too. I'm not completely happy with how the box came out, especially regarding the inner strokes I tried to make to enhance the presence of the blue. But well, sometimes that happens, I guess, and I know those are moments of self-growth, when I have to prevent my perfectionism to take it all over. Deep but true. As long as it's functional, I'm okay with it being a little bit messier, I guess. Okay, so now let me tell you more about my TBR for August. Starting with the one I wrote down first, I think Dracula by Bram Stoker is pretty much self-explanatory, a classics of classics, and since here it's been very moody in terms of the weather, I think it's time to confront my fears about this book, because I know it's going to be a good read. I only need to stop being so intimidated by it. Am I the only one? Let me know. Moving along, the following is The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin, a book I don't know much about. Honestly, it was a recommendation by a friend, and since I love witchy books, I just was sold instantly, you know? I think it has to do with seasons and a chosen one, also with storms, which again is very fitting to my current surroundings. Clara, the main character and the ever witch who needs to save the world, falls in love, leaving her between a rock and a hard place since she struggles with her duty and her feelings. I also want to read Crooked House by Agatha Christie, a well-needed mystery to spice things up. This one concerns a family drama which always entertains me so much. I think the family member that is murdered is the patriarch, so what can I say? Smash the patriarchy. So looking forward to it. I also want to read My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. I don't know how to pronounce it really, because I don't know if Italian has the same R that my Romance language has. Okay, whatever, now I'm rambling again. And I always, for some reason, mess up and write or call it the brilliant friend instead of the possessive pronoun, but whatever. I got it last month in a book exchange, and it's very popular as well. It got selected as the best book of this century by the New York Times, a list I have my criticisms of, but well, I've heard many good things about this, so I'm excited to finally read it. It follows the story of Elena. I think that's like a meta reference, I don't know, don't quote me on this, and Lila or Lila, from early childhood in the 50s Italy post-war, so I'm going to let the book surprise me from there. I also added You with a View by Jessica Joyce, the romance I'm currently reading on my e-reader, recommended by my dearest Vale at Vale's bookshelf, which has the academic rivals to Lovers trope, my favorite ever. So This Is Me Trying by Taylor Swift Coded, and I love that song, so I didn't write them at the moment, but I also added other books to my list and will need to do so again when my book clubs finally decide upon the picks for August. For now, I added The Night is Darkening Around Me, a poetry collection by my Faye Bronte sister, Emily Bronte, my Gothic queen. This year, I've been reading a poetry collection a month, I think. Some months I haven't done that, but in July, I read one by a Chilean author, and I'm thinking of filming a wrap-up while showing you guys the July spreads in my journal, so I will tell you more about it there. Stay tuned for that. By the way, I'd appreciate very much if you could subscribe to the channel and engage with this video to reach more people as passionate of journaling and books as me. Nonetheless, for most, I'm so glad that you're here, so thank you very much. Now I'm setting up some of the pages I'll be using this month for reviews and adding some stickers and decorations, but definitely it isn't going to be the final product, since I usually add even more things when I finish writing my thoughts and putting all the covers to the pages. According to the theme, I prepare them very color-coded as well, and sometimes I add personalized stickers if they fit with a book in particular. Now, for a final touch, I'm melting a blue wax in order to fill a kind of blank space that I think will be perfect with my stamp. I didn't clean up my spoon very well the last time I used it, so the color got mixed with the remainder of a white wax, but I love how it turned out, so I'm not complaining. Okay, we're finished now. I'm highly excited for the reads to come this August, and definitely for the fun I'll have filling out my spreads. One last time, let's check them out for a moment. And that is all for today, folks. Thank you so much again for watching and being here with me once more. I'm looking forward to meeting up again very soon. You can find me in my socials at La Literature. I'd love to be friends with you, so see you there. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any of my upcoming videos. Until the next one, take care. Bye!